steeped tea and updates. So it's time for another tea and updates vlog. First of all, let's start with my hair. Ooh, and me poking myself in the eyes where I have my glasses. Let's start with my hair. It has changed color many times. It was bleached so that it could be pink, and my great love of swimming has removed all the pink many times this past summer from my hair. But now it's fall, so it's cooling off, and since this strawberry blonde color is real because it was caused by bleach, we're going to put the pink back. But first, let's make some tea. I have a friend who is doing one of those home party nonsense things with a company called Steeped Tea, and she told me about this really great Steeped Tea Advent calendar, which is 24 sets of 2 cups of tea, and so I bought it. The price was a little steep, but it is steeped tea, so I guess you could expect that. If somebody else wants one of these, I'll put a link to my friend's buying linky thing in the description, or you could buy from somebody closer to you who does this home party thing, or try and see if anybody's reselling them on Amazon. I don't know that there will be anybody who's doing it or anything like that, but here it is. I've never opened it. Let's open it up. Actually, open it up toward you. So it's a cool little magnetic box. Oh, guys. You can't smell it because you're on the other side of a screen, but if you could smell this, it smells like herbs and delicious. There is a list of, kiwi, passion fruit, and turmeric, and peach caramel, and these are all the things I'm smelling. Anyway, there's a list of all the different teas, and then they come in these little canisters, and they would all be in the little canisters if I didn't. Oh, that's perfect. So I kind of dropped this on the way out toward our scenic location, and they all got, well, as you can see, they all got mixed up, so I will put them back in. Let's start with number 1. It is Christmas chai. It's supposed to make 2 cups of tea, and so does my jet boil. So let's do that. Even though it's not Christmas, it's October, but I say that we can go ahead and advent calendar early. Got my boiling water. Now let's steep some, okay, you're cool down there. Now let's steep some tea. I will strain it with my teeth. Haha, screw it. You get it? You get it? I get it. And while that steeps, let's go over some updates. I brought notes. Hair color change. We covered that. If you've watched some of my videos that are kind of political, it talks about J for president. Yes, I am really running for president. I am old enough to run for president. Does this look like the face of a 35-year-old? I am old enough to run for president. I am running for president. I have no prior political experience, just like our current president. But unlike our current president, I have successfully had no bankruptcies, even though I've started quite a few businesses, which leads to some of my other projects. If you cannot get enough of me, you need to find a therapist. You really do. But if you want to have more of me in your life, and you want to hear me be political, and you're from North Carolina, you can find me on the podcast Hello General Assembly. Or if you are a nanny, thinking about hiring a nanny, want to become a nanny, curious about being a nanny, don't understand what nannying is all about, really couldn't give any craps about being a nanny, you can find me on the NannyCast podcast. I am a chief talent and a regular contributor to both. NannyCast is at nannycast.com. Hello General Assembly is, I don't know. Both of these have Facebook pages, though. Go to Facebook, do a search for NannyCast, all one word, or Hello General Assembly as 3 words, and you will find us. Also started a business, a nanny consultancy, but only for my local area. There are some nanny consultancies that do teleconsulting. There's the Nanny Doctor out of, I think, California, and then there's Nanny Know-How, which I don't know where they're based, but they're in 6 major markets. We are Nanny Knowledge. It is me and 2 other nannies who I've worked with for nearly a decade and trust and respect. That's another business that has been quite solvent. And if you are in the Triangle area of North Carolina and you are considering having a child, have had a child, have a nanny, or considering having a nanny, have issues with your nanny, really wish you could attract that one nanny you interviewed, and you want to make a great compensation package or anything else, hit us up over at nannyknowledge.tk. One word, nannyknowledge.tk for totally knowledgeable. Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Black tea in my nose. Yo, this is good. This stuff is good. Okay, like this is the first steep tea I've ever had from Steep Tea, and it's probably the last because the price is steep for tea. I'm all the puns today. I'm all the puns. All of them. I am all the puns today. But this, I think I'm going to nurse it for like a whole year. I'm going to nurse it for a year. Speaking of being a nanny, I have a new job. My nanny family has moved. So these little spritlings are no longer with me. They are with some other nanny or no other nanny or something else, but they're enjoying a new home halfway across the world. So I'll be starting a new job with a new nanny family and a new little one soon, which will lead to a different kind of outings, projects, different experiences that I'll be having. So look for some new content in the coming year. Speaking of content in the coming year, you will see content from Eurotrip 2017. So it's almost 2018, and I know Eurotrip 2017 is in the past, but I took a lot of film and I am having to edit it down. It's kind of crazy. Every odd year, so Eurotrip 2011, Eurotrip 2013, Eurotrip 2015, and Eurotrip 2017, I have gone to, well, Europe from America and visited my family over there and then done some extra touring around. So I do it every 2 years, and this time I filmed the mess out of it. Last time I think I took a lot of pictures. The Eurotrip before that, I sent postcards as my daily journals to people and encouraged them to meet online and sort of put the postcards together to form the complete story. But for you, lucky video watchers, there will be several Eurotrip playlists located in the place where you find playlists for my channel. You can see every single thing about Eurotrip. There are my adventures, and then, to steal a cool term from current YouTube marketing world, masterclass for traveling, because I travel like it's my job. It's not my job, but I travel like it's my job. There are my how-tos if you want to travel lighter, travel longer, travel cheaper and travel more minimalistically. One bag travel is so my life. I go with one bag and one bag only, and I can go for months at a time, and it's lightweight because I'm a little person and I just can't carry a lot. And I think my bag that I take is 30 liters. So there is the Traveling Masterclass. It's my how-tos playlist, and some of those videos are live but unlinked because they're going to officially launch a little later. You can go watch them now if you find the playlist. Euro trip, hair color. Oh, also the Charleston couch crash. I took a lot of video from that. I went down to Charleston. I hung out with couch surfers for 3 days. It was a blast. It was over the summer. I managed not to burn incessantly this time. I go to the Charleston couch crash. This is, I think, my 3rd year going. It's been happening for 5 years, so I missed 2 years. I went the first year, skipped 2 years, and then have gone last year and this year. And I have only ever not burned incessantly this year. Winning! So those videos are coming as well. I know they're out of date. Most of my channel is out of date. Deal with it. It's just when I can edit all this stuff. Oh, YouTube. We've officially been together for 4 updates, and I do 1 update a quarter. That means it's our birthday. It's our birthday. Happy birthday to my channel. 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 How old are you now? Technically, 4 weeks to go until you're 1. But close enough because there won't be another update before then. In celebration of our first year of complete sharing of our lives together, I've learned so much about you. Actually, I have. That whole message a creator thing rather than comments, I've actually learned so much about you. And if you haven't messaged me and you want to share, I'm here. I read it. I have fewer than 50 subscribers, so I don't get a lot of messages, so I actually take the time to read each and every one of your messages. They mean something to me. Especially those of you who tell me that you're writing me because you won't have a chance of being able to come visit these beautiful woods over here in America like ever, you don't think, because of financial hardship or, the country's not getting along and not liking to issue visas, or even those of you who, for health reasons, might not be able to really move very far outside of your house. So those particular messages touch me deeply, and I'm happy to share with you what I can, and I hope that for some of you, maybe you can show me what your life is like too, because it's as different to me as my life is to you. That said, in honor of our year of being together, I have changed the outro. So you'll still see some of the old red curtains outro with the old red curtains music, but you'll see some of the new outro with music that is dynamically computer generated by an AI just for this channel and what we're all about. So stay tuned to the outro starting now.